guys, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace. Right after the big match, right after Yuuichi won, let's celebrate. Let's see what the evening holds for us, guys. I bet we're gonna have some kind of party or something. Hopefully, we get to see some art of Shoichi and Yuuichi getting a little bit closer. But anyway, guys, please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes. Let me entertain you, and let's jump right in. Alarm chain, you're up, and let's go. All right. I still can't believe that I actually won. It feels so surreal. I won. Somehow, even though I've had this title for years now, this is the first time that I've been this happy to win it. My mind seems to finally register the Akita standing in front of the net, racket under his armpit, awkwardly scratching the back of his head whilst glancing at me. Ah, right, I have to go shake hands with him. Yuuya-kun, that was an amazing match. Thanks a lot. I extend my paw towards the Akita. His eyes tear up a little when he takes my hold of my hand, shaking it enthusiastically. Yeah, it really was, damn it. I'm so frustrated I've lost, but this was such a great match, I'm so happy. The Akita then opens his mouth in a wide, content smile, showing lots of teeth as tears stream down his face. I'm so happy to have finally been able to play against you, Yuuichi-san. I hope I get to face you again in the future. I nod. I can't really come up with words to say. I don't even feel like I really need to say anything. We shake hands, and then we make our way out of the court. I walk out of the court, and it doesn't take me long to find my friends. Most of the bystanders have already left as soon as the match was over, so there weren't many people here for them to get lost among. Yuuichi, that was a great match. Ha! Way to deliver on that revenge thing. Although for a second there, I was afraid you'd collapse. I wasn't just afraid of that, I was sure it would happen. Mizuguchi-san, I thought we agreed not to criticize him. Saya shrugs. I changed my mind. I prefer to speak my thoughts. Wouldn't have it any other way, Saya-chan. Saya smiles, giving me a thumbs up. Suddenly, something very warm envelops me, nearly pushing me down to the floor. Whoa, Aki! Aniki, I'm so happy! Easy there, buddy. I'm covered in sweat. You're gonna get yourself dirty. Aki shakes his head, rubbing it against my stomach. I don't care. I'm just so happy to see you enjoying yourself on the court again. Oh, you noticed that. It was clear as day to anyone who watched. At the end of the match, you just looked like you were enjoying yourself so much. You have no idea how happy it made me to see you like that again. Thanks, guys. Should we do something to celebrate? Can we do that another day? I'm kind of too exhausted. I just want to get on my bed and sleep. Aw, bummer. Aniki, once we get home, I'm gonna help you take a bath before you go to bed. I get the feeling you'd just fall asleep and drown in the tub if I didn't help. You have that little faith in me? Actually, I think I'll just take a bath with you. Feels like it's been years since we last did that. Wow, really? I mean, it has been quite a few years since you last took a bath with me. Sure, why not? This sort of thing is nice every now and then. To those thinking that it's very weird for two brothers of different ages to bathe together, this is really common in Japan. Yeah, this is very common. Well, alright, if you insist. I pet my cute little brother's head as he continues to cling to me, even though I'm sweaty and probably reek. Yeah, nudity is not really that nearly as big of a deal in Japan as it is in the U.S. You know, because you got a lot of pearl clutching over here. That sounds like a great idea. I'll join you guys too. The hell you will. If you want to take a bath, do it at your own house. Ah, Killjoy. These guys are ridiculous. I love them for it. I wonder how long this game is. I've had so many episodes of this already. Not that I'm complaining. Is it morning already? Yeah, I get it. Shut up already. Stupid alarm. Wish I could just smash it into a wall. Then again, this is super expensive, so I'll refrain from that. Having a single day of class in the week is so bothersome. Why couldn't they just take the whole week off? It's Golden Week, damn it. My bed is so comfortable, too. Can I just sleep for 5 more minutes? Aniki? Aki knocks on my door, calling out to me. Aki, what are you doing knocking on my door so early? Shoichi asked me to make sure you show up for class today. If you don't get out of the room in 5 minutes, I'm walking in with a bucket. You don't have class today. Why are you even up at this time, you little brat? Maybe I could just, And don't even think of locking the door. I took a copy of the key last week just to make sure. Damn it. Sighing, I get up from my bed, grabbing my uniform that was lazily thrown over a chair yesterday and walk to the bathroom. Oh. Wait. Wait. Oh, these are adorable. Wait. Ah, it makes sense. You know him the most. You know him almost as good as him. And you know him the least. That makes sense. More hearts. Okay. Let's do it. Jeez, I completely missed practice today. Let's go. Okay, I can just save it right here. There are a lot of choices over here, so, you know. I'll save it right there. Okay, jeez, I completely missed practice today. I never thought I'd fall asleep in the library of all places. I guess I really shouldn't have stayed up so late last night playing games. Huh? Shoichi? Are you alright? Yuuichi? Yuuichi, wait, what are you doing here at this time? Shouldn't you be at practice? I could ask you the same thing, you know. Huh, I guess you're right on that front. But seriously, what are you doing here at this time? I kind of feel like studying for a bit, you know, just to make sure my grades stay up. Oh, finally taking your studies seriously again. I have to say, I'm happy to see that. Oh boy. Yeah, except I fell asleep while at the library and only woke up a few minutes ago. I don't know why I even bothered to expect differently from you. Don't say such cruel things so easily. Don't give me reasons to say those things. Ah! It's not really my fault, though. I stayed up too late while playing a new game, and that was released last week, and I kind of dozed off because of how comfy the chairs were. How is this not your fault? That is the definition of your fault. Ah! Alright, I got it. Can we talk about something else, then? Like what? Like, what are you doing here? Why did you look so lost? Oh, you noticed that, huh? How long do you think I've known you? Come on, I'm not the one who's going to get criticized here. Spit it out. Why do you immediately assume it was something bad? I don't know. Wishful thinking, maybe? Why are you wishing for... You know what? I'm not even going to bother asking that question. Hey, good call there. I kind of skipped practice today to work on some stuff for the student council. Seriously? You've been doing that a lot for the past couple weeks. Well, the school festival is only getting closer and closer. Right. I forgot you had to deal with stuff for the festival. What's the latest crisis? It wasn't really a crisis today. I was just looking over the budget to make sure that everything was as it should be. Is it bad to say that I was completely shocked that there aren't any problems with it? Do you really have that little faith in your colleagues? Laughing isn't going to get you out of this, you know. Sorry. Jeez, this guy. You really have to learn to trust other people with these responsibilities. You're gonna burn yourself out before you're 30 if you keep this pace up. I haven't even turned 20 yet. Can we please not talk about me turning 30? Huh, I've never taken you for the type to worry about your age. I mean, there's still so much stuff that I have to do before I'm 30. Of course you do. I don't even know why I expected a different answer out of you. Huh? What's wrong with what I just said? For someone that's so quick to point out the flaws in other people, you sure are blind to the exact same ones in you, huh? Never mind, let's just talk about something else. Actually, now that I think about it, are you even freed right now? I'm not interrupting you with something, am I? Oh, no, don't worry about that. We finished our meeting a few minutes ago. I've just been walking up and down the hallway whilst mulling over what we've discussed. Mulling? Never mind burning yourself out by 30. At this rate, you'll be 60 before you even turn 30. What? What did I do? Seriously, you're 18. Stop trying to sound so sophisticated all the time. Mulling. Who even uses that word in a casual setting? Huh, weirdo. And never mind that. What are you gonna do now? Well, I'm not so sure. Technically, I'm free, but I feel like I should do something else. Possibly study for a bit or something. And there you go, overburdening yourself again. You already spent over 2 hours working on council stuff instead of on your practice. Give yourself a break already. You don't even need to study. You're already among the top in the school. Of course you'd say that. You have no idea how hard it is to keep up with you. What? I didn't quite hear what you said. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Either way, why don't we spend some time together? We still have to begin organizing your father's welcome home party. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you even remembered that. Why are you surprised? I did promise to help you with it. Do you really have that little faith in me? Sorry. But I guess you're right. We do still have to organize it. How about we go to my house and discuss it? Oh, sure. I was starting to think you didn't want me at your place anymore since you wouldn't invite me over. Don't be stupid. As if there would ever become a day when I wouldn't want you around. That sounded a bit I think that sounded a little bit more romantic than you intended, big guy. Yeah, I didn't even notice it. Yeah, Cuss, sudden awkward mood. Anyway, we should probably get going already. Yeah, for sure. The house Shoichi started living in after his parents' divorce is a bit farther from mine than his first home, but it's still in walking distance from both my place and the school. It doesn't take us much walking to get here. Wow, your place is bigger than I remembered. Oh yeah, you haven't visited me in a while, huh? Almost a full year now. Damn it, it's been that long already? I really do have to start paying more attention to this kind of stuff, huh? Nah, don't worry about it so much. Things are fine as they are. If you say so, I guess I'll take your word for it. Either way, I'm gonna go to my room to get changed. Be right back. Sure. Time to sniff around a little bit. Takahiko-san has been away for 2 months already. Time to see how much Shoichi has messed up the place in his absence. What are you doing? No, whoa! Don't sneak up on me like that! Sneak up? You're at my house, you know. It's kind of a given that I'd be here. I was away for less than 5 minutes. Sorry, I guess I just wasn't paying attention. I can see that. Find what you were looking for? What was I looking for? Whatever are you talking about? Oh, please, it's clear as day that you're snooping around. Looking for something in particular? Well, fine, you got me. I was looking around to see how much of a mess you made while your dad was away. How much of a... Is your opinion of me really that low? But I have to say, you surprised me. I didn't expect the place to be this organized. Good job. No, seriously, what the hell were you expecting from me? Sorry, I guess that was a rude thing to say. Seriously, you don't have to look at me with such disappointment in your eyes. I guess I'll let this one slide, for now, at least. Thank you. Even if I annoy him from time to time, Shuichi has always been a very reasonable person. That's one of his many good points. Alright then, how should we start organizing this thing? You be in charge of the guest list and the decorations, I'll take care of the food, and I'll place in an order for our cake. That sounds great, not to mention right up my alley. As long as you don't come anywhere near the food preparation, this party should be a success. Do you have any idea how many people you'll be inviting? I need to know so I can plan them on the menu. I'm not sure. Hang on, I'm gonna need to get some of Dad's address book. 40 minutes later. Alright, I think I've come up with some cost estimates. Here's how much it'll cost to prepare the menu I have in mind. Gimme, dealing with budgets is definitely for me. This should do, I guess. Is it too pricey? I can cut down on some stuff if it is, or maybe I could pitch in and... Yuuichi, calm down. You're already helping with so much stuff for free. I can't ask you to pitch in too. I mean, sure, it's just a tad pricier than I was expecting, but all this looks delicious. 5 types of sushi, karage, yakiniku, yakisoba, okonomiyaki. All this sounds completely delicious. I want to eat all of it. Well, I can't promise it'll be anything special, but... As if. Your food is amazing, I know that for a fact. Thanks, it kind of feels good to hear. No problem, I'm just glad we'll get to have food for the party. Shuichi starts scribbling something on a piece of paper. I curiously peek at it from behind him. A list of names? Ah, is this the guest list? Yeah, I gave you a number of people I was going to invite, but I still need to write down the list for myself. I mean, while I'm pretty happy about the menu you prepared, we have to make sure that they don't have any food allergies that would make them not able to eat any of the food in there. You're right about that. It could end really badly if we don't. Ain't that right? If we don't prepare accordingly, these things could go very wrong very fast. Well, I'll agree with you in this particular case. Sometimes you border on obsession. Shuichi? I don't see Hitoka's name on the list. Oh, yeah. Wait, you're not inviting her? How could you? She's your sister! Don't look at me like I'm some kind of monster. I don't think Dad would be all that comfortable with it is all. Wait, what? How could his dad not be comfortable having his daughter come over to welcome him back? Look, this is kind of a touchy subject. Can we just drop it? I want to ask about it. No, sorry, I can't just let it pass that easily. Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. Still was worth a shot. Seriously, Shuichi, she's your little sister. How can it be wrong to invite her over? It's complicated. Are you sure you're not just doing this for your own reasons? What? How could you think of that? What else am I supposed to think? As far as I know, you've had very little contact with her lately. I might not be great at keeping up with people either, but I've managed to message her a few times at least. Wait, you've been talking to my sister? Are you really that surprised? I've known her for almost as long as I've known you. Of course she'd also be my friend. In between complaining about me not going to see her often, which I totally take responsibility for, she also said you haven't visited her and your mom for a few months already. She told me she's only seen you a couple times since classes started. I let that go because I just assumed you were busy with schoolwork and your club, but now you're not even inviting her? It's not... Look, Yuuichi, I can't organize my thoughts properly. I'm not surprised you take offense to this though. But with how close you are to Aki, it probably sounds alien to you that I wouldn't see Hitoka all that often. But it's just awkward. Awkward? Ever since the divorce, things have been awkward between us. She might not look like it, but Hitoka still resents me for choosing to live with Dad. But I assure you, that's not why I didn't want to invite her. It's just that she really loves Dad. That much I'm sure of. I just don't think he'd be in the right headspace to deal with her. She's his daughter. That's not an excuse. You're making things too difficult here. Can you just take my word that I know my family better than you, just this once? Please? Fine, just this once. Thanks. I owe you one. I still can't accept it. Even though my intentions when asking about it weren't malicious, the mood has suddenly turned very heavy and awkward. How about I go get us some snacks and we can take a break from all the planning? Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be right back. Shoichi walks to the kitchen with hurried steps, his tail tucked away between his legs. It's funny, he's always been so mindful of other people, even when we were kids. He'd just put on a smile on his face and pretend there was nothing affecting him. But his tail had always been a dead giveaway to how he's really feeling. Right now, I guess he must be really conscious of his own reasoning after I asked him about Hitoka. I guess maybe I overstepped my boundaries a little bit. What should I do while I wait for him? Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have actually done that. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. Let it go. Okay. Fine, I'll take your word for it now. Thanks. Just to be clear, though, I still don't accept nor condone it. Yeah, I was already expecting that coming from you. What's that supposed to mean? You're very much a family-oriented man. I already expected you to take offense to me not inviting a member of my family. I'm just glad you didn't get on my case for not inviting my mom. Even I have some sense. I imagine how awkward it would be to have her here. Yep, you've got that right. Even though my intentions when asking about it weren't malicious, the mood has suddenly turned very... Right back, okay. Ah! Now I guess it must be a... No. Alright, so we're gonna go with asking the sister part, because I think that maybe affects something. Okay, ask about it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, then, yeah, I feel bad about not inviting your sister, you bastard. Stew on it! Stew on it! Okay. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. What should I do while I wait for him? I know he already caught me doing it once and he didn't seem to mind. Maybe I could snoop around a little more. That's not what I was thinking about when I was reading that sentence. I can't help but want to take a look around. I have so few memories of this house. Let's see, what's this stuff on the top of the coffee table? Huh? Hope some bean paste sweets with milk are good enough for you. That's all I have in the fridge at the moment. Not that you drink milk anyway. Huh? Yuuichi? Shoichi, is this... Huh? Shoichi follows my gaze. Eyes landing on the same object that I am so fixated on. Alright, I am going to pause it right there. Guys, I don't even know what he's looking at, but I have a feeling it's going to be quite embarrassing. Alright, guys, you'll have to wait you're only gonna have to wait another day or so for the episode, so. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!